The relationship between US and India has been complicated to say the least in the recent months. But after a freeze in the middle, the two countries are now back at the negotiating table talking about a trade deal. And one interesting that has featured during the trade talks is US energy giants' interest in entering India's gas infra business. That's right, even as the US doubled tariffs on India to 50% over a row over importing Russian oil, something which remains a sticking point even during these trade talks. US firms like ExxonMobil Corp and Chevron Corp are eyeing an entry into India's LNG infrastructure business. This includes terminals and pipelines, and they want to invest in the Indian space and directly sell their product. As per what sources told Mint, the gas space in India has been growing significantly, and the prospects are good with the government's plans to expand the adoption of natural gas, thereby attracting global interest. Their interest, of course, coincides with US pressure on India to cut Russian energy imports and increase American supplies. As per Mint sources, the US had asked India to give an assurance, possibly in writing, that it will taper its purchases of Russian oil and boost imports of American crude before a trade deal between the two nations can be finalized. But though India has been increasing their sourcing of energy supplies from the US, Indian refiners have maintained imports from Russia. Now India is the world's fourth largest LNG importer, and meets about half its natural gas needs with shipments from US and Qatar. Both these nations are raising LNG capacities, and analysts think there could be an oversupply of the fuel by 2028. But India has the capacity to absorb the potential glut, because the government targets increasing the share of gas in the country's total energy mix from 7% now to 15% by 2030. LNG is considered a cleaner fuel as compared to coal and crude oil, and as India plans to double down on it, US firms are seeing an opportunity. Until now, US giants have been supplying LNG to Indian energy majors. Their potential entry into the gas infra business will pit them against Indian public sector competitors like Indian Oil Corp and GAIL India. As per Gaurav Modi of EY Parthonan, given India's burgeoning energy demand, it's important to source energy, including LNG, from all possible sources. Further, more than competition to incumbent players, more global players in fact may help developing the market, as India's gas market is still in a growing phase and has a considerably long time period to saturate. Now, American firms are looking at accelerating and expanding its operations in India to leverage the prospects of the growing energy trade between India and the US, and this is reportedly a key part of the ongoing trade discussions too. We'll keep you posted with more such updates. Stay tuned.
In a world where business never stops, Mint keeps you ahead, any screen, anytime, from studios to the ground.
Mint is doing brilliantly well. It's a well-read page, I would think.
Mint breaks down business, leadership, and lifestyle, boldly, visually, and smartly. From boardrooms to markets, from personal wealth to industry trends, we bring you the insights that matter. What fuels India's biggest CEOs? Ride along and find out. Want to invest like the pros? Learn from India's top market experts. Your money, your future. We make finance simple. Step inside breathtaking homes and the creative minds behind them. India's real estate scene decoded. No jargon, no fluff. Some chase success, others create it. Meet the ones who made the impossible possible. We don't just talk business, we show it. And the world's watching.